And we will introduce Rob O'Beirne from Ahoy. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Very
Apologies
good.
about my background. I ended up having to leave my office. I think we've all seen in the last couple of days, live award shows don't always go as planned. So yeah, delighted to be able to present this award. Um, very brief intro on Ahoy and why we're so delighted to present this is so Ahoy is a data intelligence platform. Um, that allows you to close the loop on exactly the impact that your community is having on things like your marketing campaigns or how you're deflecting support issues. So we're so excited to be able to present it. Caliber of candidates is amazing, and yeah, really excited to be here. And thanks a lot for hosting it.
Rob, will you take us through the shortlist then?
Yes, absolutely. Some great names here. Um, so Ably's periodic table of Realtime. We have GitHub Skyline. And finally, my old company, we have Salesforce as well.
Yeah, and specifically, it was a series of paid YouTube ads that the Salesforce developer marketing team ran.
The winner is GitHub Skyline. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Great job. Let me hand over to you.
Well, thank you. I'm honoured, mostly because I don't think I've ever won an award before. Obviously got a laundry list of people to thank here for this project. This was one of the first projects I worked on with Martin Woodward. He leads DevRel here at GitHub. Working with him was great. He didn't say no to any of my crazy ideas. Didn't tell me it was scope creep when I said I wanted to add VR support and synthwave soundtracks and ASCII art and all these sort of Easter eggs into the campaign. Jason Long, who built the initial prototype of GitHub Skyline, sadly he's no longer at GitHub, but I think you'll see him at the DevRel Awards show next year. He works at PlanetScale now, and he just had a pretty incredible launch the other day with the rewind feature. My colleague Josep Jama Ray, he works at a company called Cogram. He was like the engineering behind GitHub Skyline. Really talented engineer, one of the best I've worked with. Who else? Benjamin Geigenbart, he did all the crazy Babylon.js visualizations and optimizations and just blew our mind away. Of course, my colleagues on DevRel, Mish Manners, Cara Souls, all my other colleagues on the DevRel team here at GitHub. They're the greatest bunch of humans I've ever worked with. I think that's it as far as my thank yous go. Stay tuned for a few more updates to GitHub Skyline. We're just rolling out support for adding annotations, so you can say when you went on vacation, or when you made your first contribution to an open source project, or when you got GitHub Actions working for the first time, and that's usually the biggest tower on the Skyline. That's it for me. I'll let you go back and enjoy the rest of the award show. Thank you very much.
So, Christy, can you tell us about the developer marketing team at Salesforce and your campaign in particular?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here representing the team. We are super excited to have been shortlisted and amongst this very prestigious company. So congratulations to GitHub and to Ably as well. We are a function that works very closely and collaborates with our developer advocacy team. And our goal is to take the resources and assets that inspire our developers, created by our developer evangelist, out to market. And so it's really important that we understand what our developers are trying to achieve, which channels they're on, and where they're looking for their content and what types of content they would like to see. So this campaign was really harnessing the power of keywords to ensure that we were targeting the right people with the right information so that they could find our page, where our developer advocates had created some fantastic short, quick take videos, which told our developers how to solve tough challenges in short videos. And it was an incredibly impactful campaign. It worked super well. Not only did we have so much engagement from the actual paid adverts, but we also ended up with nearly 40,000 more subscribers to our channel, which we weren't actually trying to achieve. So we were incredibly proud of the work that we did. We stayed agile and watched the campaign, and looked over it like a mama hen, and it did really well. And we were really delighted and pleased with it, and delighted as well that we could give our developer community exactly what they were looking for. So it was a real success. So thank you very much for shortlisting us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And Kieran, tell us about the periodic table of real-time at Ably.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Congratulations to GitHub Skyline. Ably is part of a really complex event-driven backbone, and we exist in a very fragmented ecosystem. And what we often find is that developers don't really know the subtle differences between the tools that kind of compete with us, kind of complement us. And we wanted to create something that kind of showed the relationship between maybe an edge messaging platform like Ably that does the last mile delivery of data to power live chat or GPS location updates, and how that kind of hooks into Kafka or other event-driven solutions. So it was a long time building and figuring out what that periodic table looks like and the relationships between that. But it was great to finally get it up as a kind of interactive web page that we could then share with the wider developer community. And we've got feedback that actually for developers just starting out and getting into the event-driven architecture ecosystem, it's been really helpful to see those relationships. So again, like, we just kind of exist to remove this complexity, and if we can do that with our marketing as well as our developer education, that's awesome.
Superb. Well, thank you, everyone. Really great to see you shortlisted, and also congratulations to GitHub for winning this category. But really amazing campaigns from all of you, so thank you. And also thanks, Rob, and ahoy.